way you Papa, you know Papa.
Figuratively, he bites as hard as he can.
Okay.
And of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it pretty
Watch Johnny's bite.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Friday, the 19th of September 2025. And Juma Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. It's always a pleasure to connect and interface with you, and always to also share a very kind time with you every single morning, serving you breakfast. Let me begin by saying a very big thank you to Sonar Fashions in Tamale for my outfit. And Sonar Fashions has now gone very international, so you can always get something special for you and yours and those near and dear to you by calling 0246 590 162. That's 0246 590 162. Also, a big shout to the Viva Health Foundation, led by Dr. Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Carl Asiwome Nuchuga and Major Randini Teria and the rest of the team. You're doing a great work. Yesterday, the reviews we had about the free surgeries you are presently conducting in the Volta region in Tegbi. You have now moved to parts of Wue and many other places. Look, God bless you for doing this for Ghanaians who ordinarily and naturally cannot afford this. Hernia, goiter, and all those other things. Thank you so much indeed, and we appreciate your work. We don't joke with it at all. Today, I want to celebrate Aurora Topper. She is with the Ebri Girls Old Girls Association, and she's leading the charge to get them a new basketball court. She led this charge. She's been determined about it. It took her about 10 years of her life to put money together. Now, hopefully, she'll get some support to complete it. So, Aurora, we celebrate you this morning. We celebrate you deeply indeed. Let's begin the conversation by talking about let the retirees go and let the young grow. I indicated to you not so long ago that this government promised that the retirees will go so that the young will grow, and that there will be no space for post-retirement contracts. We had that in the past, but the direct opposite was done, and you had key government officials defending the indefensible. There is a list that I have prepared of persons who are due for retirement, including vice chancellors, including some persons in very well-known places who are due for retirement who do not want to go. And I say, as a country, we cannot continue to talk about unemployment numbers and still condone these things, because the Constitution of the Republic is clear as per the reasons or the conditions under which post-retirement contracts can be given. And the reason number one is that you are given a post-retirement contract if within the organization or within the nation, nobody is qualified to do what you currently do. But you know what they do? They wait until they are about 58 or 59. There is a training program or a conference or an exchange program somewhere elsewhere that somebody has to attend to come back and impact the organization and the nation as a whole. And you find 59-year-olds who are just 3-4 months to their retirement, pushing and bullying their way to go for these conferences. And then when they come back, they come and tell you that there's nobody within the organization who went to that conference who has that body of knowledge, so they must be allowed to stay so that they can impact people. That's sheer wickedness. Now, even with the post-retirement contracts, when some of them get those contracts, they are supposed to pull people under their wings and train them, impart knowledge, pass on the knowledge to them. They don't do that. I would not have any problem if you are a retiree and you're a consultant, or you're a retiree and you're a board chairman. I don't have a problem. But I don't want a retiree going to work every day and going to sleep. It doesn't bring productivity. And we saw it in many of the state-owned enterprises. We were just taking state money, people's taxes, borrowing money, and pushing them into those organizations, and yet the productivity was not happening. We were employing more people, and we were not making profits, but we were declaring losses. Point number 3 that they use, or excuse that they use, is that they have a project ongoing. They have not finished the project, so when they finish that project, then they will go. It is sheer wickedness. It is sheer wickedness. I know people in this country who retired honorably on the very day that they turned 60, and they walked out majestically. They still have their respect intact, and people are still clamoring for them to come and become consultants in those same organizations and in many other places. So why can't we have you watching me, taking your bath and dressing up, going to work, knowing that you are 60 and beyond? And why is the system that told us that we will not grant people post-retirement contracts and encouraging that to happen? It must not be encouraged. No. We must not encourage it. By all means, we must not encourage it. We must not tell people that we will not give people post-retirement contracts and then come back to start doing U-turn and start. No. Let your yes be yes and let your no be no. Let your yes be yes and let your no be no. So let the retirees go and let the young grow. I have tried so much to restrain myself from publishing the photos of these people, because some of them are actually lobbying. They are still in the offices lobbying. I've asked a simple question, that if you're a retiree and you do not have the warrant from the presidency, or you don't have authorization, a letter authorizing your post-retirement contract, and you go ahead signing documents and approving contracts and what have you, are you doing so legally? And if you are put before the court, will you be found wanting, or will you be okay? Or will you be using the court processes to be frustrating people? Think about it, too. Because on Sunday, you will go to church. Today, Friday, you will go to the mosque. If you're a traditionalist, you will pour libation. And yet, in your heart, there is a load of wickedness. You see your nephews and nieces and your grandchildren walking around with application letters in the hot sun looking for jobs, and you are at the top, choking the top, and are not allowing people to go up. We fought Dr. Benedict Bonaventure Legibam tooth and claw in this country. The presidency ordered, chief of staff ordered, ICO ordered, regional minister ordered. He was adamant he didn't want to go anywhere. You know the story. How do we make progress as a country if this is all we intend to do? And what hurts me is that the people above 60, the people above 70, they tell us of the good old days. They tell us how when they were in school, the UACs and the what have yous used to chase them with employment opportunities because they were looking for people who had attended universities or pursued degrees. They tell us about the good old days of free bus rides. They tell us about the good old days of allowances being given to them for going to school. They tell us about breakfast, lunch, supper, and snacks. They tell us about you can go to the cafeteria and, for example, get free coffee. They tell us about all those things. What is the state of our education today, and what is the state of even employment? What is our unemployment rate? And then somebody will come and call and tell us that, oh, we created 1.8 million jobs. You created 1.8 million jobs, and yet your unemployment percentage is what? What did you inherit, and what did you leave? And if you created all those jobs, why are there still huge numbers of unemployed people roaming around looking for jobs? You should be bowing down your head in shame for supporting such nonsense. You should be bowing down your head in shame for supporting such rubbish. Forgive my Latin, I beg you. We, the young people, are sometimes the problem. Now, let me talk about unpaid allowances, rent allowances of the members of our security services. They work within the regimented space, so they can't talk about them. But imagine that you move somebody from Accra to Atebubu. The person is supposed to be at a station and to find accommodation and to deliver per the specification of the employment that you have given the person. Yet the person's salary has not come because it will come at a certain time. And even when the salary comes, he has to pay school fees. He has other responsibilities and obligations, so he cannot use his salary as his rent. And as part of the conditions of his service, you have promised him that you, the state, including you and I, we will give them rent allowance. And sometimes we leave it for a full year. It's a recurring thing, which should never happen. Because those are the very top of these security services. They have their bungalows. They have their residences. And they are permanent. Nobody moves them around. Most of the people at the top. So why should the people at the bottom, who actually do the legwork, be at the mercy of such a situation? And then speaking of there's some disappointed recruits. And let me just put out the difference. You are enlisted as an officer, a commissioned officer. You are enlisted, commissioned. And then you are recruited as an other rank. So let's get the difference clear. And speaking of which, Major Edmund Lai, New Boama Lai, congratulations to you, you got promoted. Congratulations. And all those who got promoted, congratulations to you. Now, these fine ladies and gentlemen of Ghanaian origin say that they claim that in 2021, they were given letters after they had been recruited or have undergone training and all the processes with the assurance that they will be put in the Ghana Armed Forces. In 2021. So they have waited from 2021 to 2022, through 2023, through 2024, through 2025, and they have now found their voices and their endurance spirit to be walking briskly around in their training or fatigue attire to be demanding for employment. Of course, they deserve to be employed. Why not? But you see, we are going to employ them into a specialized area like a security. More so, the Ghana Armed Forces that is supposed to protect all of us from external aggression. And as I always say, security work is not all about machoism or brawn. It's also about brain power, intellect, and acumen. So these people are trained. They possibly know how to handle weapons. And they are on the streets. But they are also taught to be smart and intelligent. So the question is, did they apply that smartness and intelligence throughout the period that they were at home with the assurance that they have been given letters and that they are considered employed? Now, before they got the letters, the question, did they pause to ask whether they had financial clearance from the Ministry of Finance before being given those letters? Or were those letters just issued to them to hoodwink them, possibly, to believe that they had been employed, so they should go queue and vote? I'm saying the security entity is you're supposed to have intelligence to be there. So if they didn't ask those questions, you must then ask whether or not they are qualified to be in there. Question number 2 that you ask. The security institutions have a limit in terms of the age requirement. It is a prerequisite. And I remember when I started talking about people being overaged, I showed a photo of an overaged soldier. With my day, they say, we will see you, but I'm still waiting for the suit, by the way. We don't just talk by heart here. We have the facts, we have the figures. We have the photos, we have the videos. I asked the question in the past when they mentioned that, oh, we have recruited people, but there are people on the waiting list or the standby list. I asked the question that if the age limit at the time of entry is supposed to be, say, 25 years, the cutoff age is 25 years, and you keep me on the standby list for 4 years, by the time I am due to enter, I will no longer be 25, I'll be 29. Now, my standard operation procedure at age 25 may not be the same as age 29. So these people who waited since 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, before now finding their voices and their legs to start walking around and demanding for employment, which they deserve anyway, did they ask these questions? Did they tick the boxes? Or were they politically, giving those letters? Was it per protocol? Or were they properly giving those letters? And did they ask for the financial clearance? You see, this is how to be simply analytical. You have to think. It doesn't take too much. You just think. And I know, me, my father served as a security person. I've been with them. I know that when you talk about their issues like this, they don't like. They are like other professionals. They don't like. But you see, the service that they provide is to us. So if there's something that is wrong, we have to say it. Because we have kept quiet about certain institutions in this country for so long, they think that they are demigods on this earth. They are not. We have to speak to them and we have to tell them. And you wrap it up, sisters. Let's wrap up this way. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Dr. Emmanuel Kofi Boa, he is on the water bodies. He's fighting galamsey. And that is environmental terrorism. Environmental terrorism. He's fighting it. And I am happy that he's sticking his neck out, damn the consequences. That he is on the ground with the people himself through his NIMOS. Please, play his video for me, quickly. Let's have the minister's video quickly. And he says something that I so like. That, look, at the end of the day, it is not, there's no law that guarantees or that says that you should be on the water bodies mining. Sisters, play the minister's video for me, please. And so, if we find you, we shall deal with you. Please play the video. And look, yesterday I was so happy when I heard him say these things. Unfortunately, the audio situation is being quite a problem for us. But kudos to him and his team. And I hope it will not be a 9-day wonder. And I hope that it will be an inter-ministerial conversation and work. And I hope that as they work to the President of the Republic of Ghana on our behalf as citizens, see all these soldiers risking their lives.
We are going to be here. There is no law in Ghana that allows anybody along the Ankobra and major rivers is that we are coming after you. And we are not coming on a day visit and leaving. We are going to be here. There is no law in Ghana that allows anybody to mine or discharge water in any of the water bodies. So anybody that is seen engaged in this activity is a fair target. And we are warning you, stop it. Because the damage that this is causing our country cannot be paid.
He vowed that the government will soon take complete charge to return our water bodies to their natural color, while condemning the actions of illegal miners, which he describes as a war on the country.
If this is not war, then I don't see anything. We need to mobilize all the forces we have we need to put all the resources we have to deal with this crisis of our time. And it's very, very clear. The president's heart is in the right place when he directed that we need to deploy permanently the military and the security forces along our river bodies and the forest reserve. And that is what we are going to work with the Ministry of Finance and key sectors to deal with this issue.
Now, the final part of this sermon is to say a big congratulations to the Minister for Roads and Highways, Kwame Agboja of the Adaklu constituency, and also to Alassane Suhini of the Tamale North constituency, and the contractors on that road at Pokwase towards Nsawam, Maripoma Construction Limited. I drove around this dawn before coming to work, and I can tell you on good authority that what I experienced about some month or so ago is not the situation again. And that's all we are looking for, that things will work ever. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. That's 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Good morning, my only honorable.
Bright Abosokai.
Yes, sir. And then I'm not paying me that. Namin Koso, I'm born by no shroud. My mintia honorable Alaji Kondo, any Joseph, who carry liquid transport minister. Namin Kano Papa. Your best retaliate. Yes, Romo. So when you na yes a ukofia, Momodiane Kofi. And you and a government work, ye demand will say, Mumbay. When you near so coffee, I don't know coffee, no, by this one, or no so any Juman, no, so ember office or ember Juma. The best ye penny for. So big Biara, why ye ISO call retirement piano, or money retirement letter, no coffee, no Uncle Away, Uncle Tenassi. The best take Galamse fighty. You excellency John Dramani Mama. I'm going to more say Galamse fighting me tem ebe dino. Now what you are fighting Galamse. Am I who say yes you na no.
Okay.
And yet me at
thank you. Medasi. Sorry about that. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Hello, good morning.
Johnny.
Common sense.
You are blessed this morning.
Abolo.
Talking of, yes, sir. You are blessed.
Yes, sir.
As you know, Norma Courage McAfee in Nepaku.
Right.
Saluting this morning.
Right.
And Alaji Akondo. And you know, Transport Minister 3 days ago.
Right.
Listening to him, I know, before then, we were not seeing the energy.
Mm-hmm.
But listening to him, I'm following him carefully, and I know he can do better.
Mm.
So, Transport Minister, good morning. Johnny, as you said, Pokwase to Saman Road.
Mm-hmm.
From some months ago, it was not in good shape. Now the contractor is doing well.
Right.
We urge him to do more. And about this, retirees must go. Let me say good morning to Custom Divisional Miss Anna. Johnny Amabua, Honorable, has said it all. He said, if this is not war, you don't know what is he taking.
Right.
And the law is the law. He said the law said we should not mine in our water body.
That's right.
And yesterday, I'm happy you talk about this blue water guard. And somebody says it's job for the boys.
Right.
There are times they give job to the old ladies and old men. I believe Honorable Boa can do better. And he's doing well. Because I know we are fighting the Galamsey, but it looks like the damage is too massive to the extent that when you do everything, it's not showing. But I pray that with God, Amabua will deliver. Have a good morning, my
Thank
brother.
you very much. Sorry, please call me. I don't know what's happening to line 2. But please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Alaji, how are you doing?
Oh, fine, thank you. Johnny the Bai.
Hey, Alaji.
Johnny the Bai.
Nice one. Alaji, when we say interlocutory, what does it mean?
What?
Interlocutory.
You have a word, so.
Alaji.
I can't tell you the meaning.
You can't tell me the meaning.
I can't tell you the meaning.
But can you spell it?
Even the word itself.
Mm-hmm.
Come the word what?
Interlocutory.
Interlocutory.
Yes.
Interlocutory.
Yes.
This is a long word.
Sunrise on 3
This is a long word. Interlocutory.
Yes.
But
yes.
okay, let me try and see.
Mm-hmm.
Interlocutory.
Mm-hmm. Alaji, you stop. Make your point. Let's go.
Okay.
Alaji.
Johnny Beresford. Let me send my greeting to Shamima Muslim and his husband Alaji Alasan and the Honorable Julius Debra and Chairman of Osam Pofo. Johnny, let's applaud for the road minister and he defeated like how he applaud for them. When we talk about the good people, this kind of good people and we need in our country, because if you look about the Pokwasi road, the road is very terrible. And some governments sit in the chair 8 years, and he couldn't fix the road. And still have to now, and we still have the program. Even TV3 go and take this thing. But, and when TV3 say it, and they are now working for the road, this thing and we talk about. But again, when we talk about the listing president, President John Dramani Mahama is a listing president.
I hear you.
But some government
okay.
is a wicked. Is wicked.
Oh.
And Ghanaians take them out.
I hear you.
If they voted you, and you didn't listen to that people, what kind of life is that?
Thank you.
But,
yes.
Your friend, how is him?
Which of my friends?
Dr.
Ali Gibam.
Ali Gibam.
Oh, he's on retirement now. Yes. Have a nice day, Alaji. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you very much.
Good morning.
The people's voice. Me abo
manye. Manye bakwa blabo nyemi tete.
Oh, domo so no ncho den ajobo.
Amen.
More how was shower of blessing. You should know you ncho no.
That's right.
Inye.
Yes, sir.
No ha make believe in amanga TTC boss live in ncho den ajobo. Which mo papa na echu won na. Ni mo den che ba na ehwele pi ke ne Tamashipia deputy chief executive. Honorable Akwesi Mensa ncho den ajobo me live in. Olenoko, Ona, everything shows a good governance has really taken place. And at times, I think that we all need to help and criticize the government constructively so that they will continue doing the good things. Because at the end of the day, Ghana, before NDC, MPPs are not it.
That's right.
Without Ghana, I don't think there will be NDC, there will be MPP. Okay, let me thank the president for this big push. Also applaud to minister. Also to the land minister. And I believe that this canker called Galamsey, one day, someday, we will uproot it from this country. Because we can't allow some few greedy bastards to destroy our water bodies, Johnny. It's sad. And Naimos, kudos, continue doing it. Because not some people's parochial interest, they want to have their money and the rest of what we will suffer. No, it won't happen. And come to think of it, Johnny, I don't know the reason why when some people, it is due for them to go to retirement, they don't want to go. What at all are they not doing good? That when they think that when they leave their job and sit at home, they will go angry like us we are going. Please, we are begging them. We all knew that when your time is due, you have to go. Don't be forced to go on retirement. At least you need to go and find some place to relax and
I'm
speak
grateful.
with your grandchildren.
Thank you very much.
Have a good
You too, sir. Good morning.
The man who can bite more than snake.
Hey, Maestro.
Johnny, how you doing this morning?
Charlie, I'm learning. Oh.
Charlie, Johnny, people listen to your program.
God is alive. God is alive.
These 3 or 4 days are not even phoned in. The kind of call they call me. Why? What is happening?
Hey.
We don't hear you on Johnny's Bite. Why?
Hey.
Including my own hardworking MP, Honorable Yusuf Jaja.
I see.
And the wife, I just for the Jaja. I said, Juman Barak to them. And one customer officer around Water Region, Kuku Krampa, at Akadi Post. Hey, my brother Tonto, everybody's asking, Alhaji Majesty, that's why we are not hearing of Johnny's Bite. I'll bite.
I hear.
Johnny, this morning, let me salute the road minister for the work.
Right.
You see, it's good also President Mahama has visited them. The big push also have to capture the regional capitals rules and whatever. And it's going to help. So, nation cannot develop without the good rules. Even it can't boost the tourism. So we salute President Mahama. The big push have to make sure that all these major roads has been solved. Let me also say, the issue about Gabamse.
Right.
You see, the people are very greedy and selfish.
That's right.
You know what you are doing? You are killing the whole nation. And you are still continue doing it. And everybody, pastors, imams are also praying that whoever is into this, God's doing this into him and whatever. And you are still continue doing it. Do you think that this your money will be blessed? And your children will become happy people in the future? They should stop all this because we're all dying. Let me end finally on this retirees.
Right.
Johnny, although if I say this, people are laughing. I said these people, when they were working, they used the money to chill.
Oh.
They used the money to chill.
Are you sure? Were you there?
For a woman. So when they realize that it's 60 years, they don't want to do it again.
I hear you.
They're still living in the renting houses.
I hear you. Thank you.
That's why discuss all this. They should go and the young people come.
Thank you.
Good morning. God bless
you too, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Haja.
Ruth, Queen of the Airways.
Ruth. Today you sound like Haja. Sorry about that. How are you doing?
Oh, by the grace of God, I'm doing fine.
Nice.
Johnny, how are you?
Well. We are fine.
Thank God we are alive this morning.
Yes, sir.
Johnny, let me say good morning to my Honorable Achimo, Dita Kashama. Then my father, Honorable Dan Amate Mensa. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
My member road minister Baswano Pay. Oshegana Numiam. Me who ama sama pokwase road no. Enwa. Ema menichi. O my one side. E kwanu demu. When a good leader yanya. For 8 years, a bit by what destroy Yamag was an okay. And say, Yana times, Minya MPP for Binumu Dibufu Casa already, so I am me ya. Said it, the 2 minimum 8 years, Yahu de Mudiayama or Memo. Just 8 months, me. Shenyama Papa and this government ye. Big push na ebano. You to do run a benye Jumaye. A bibeka me bushia, a bibeka also bushia. That I am bomb by my sister, John Ramani Mahama say. And it's really one one, Yamapana done and it's open so yama or man, Yakopo gone to me or my Ghana. I said, Gaman, send a problem. A Benumayo Mose said, you, the name Kwame Yan and Yami, own you, man who face. Yes, you say, Yasasi say, and my yare, but never so until open the sick or benya. Now, when you no desire no wa, Johnny Uguanza. Medasi. And see a best someone to Galan say, yes, Sromo.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Seshak.
Today is Friday, mini yano.
Rajoni, mini yano. Okowo mokonga mini yano.
A special greetings to yourself and your team for your wonderful work done. You are doing great, Johnny. I want to just say a few. You know, Eben spoke about the alleged bumps in the system. The alleged bumps. You see, Johnny, me, I'm highly disappointed in my party. Seriously speaking, I'm highly disappointed in them. Because I remember you did say that there are certain cardinal things that the NPP did that our government must not be seen doing.
Right.
So I'm surprised at which some of the people are like this animal called pre-bargaining or whatever they call it, and some other things that they are doing. I've also heard that at the port. Now you know they are supposed to track the what do you call it, the excavators when they are coming.
Right.
Somebody have used that means to make money. He's the one who is now approving the excavators that are supposed to come into the country, and they are cutting deals with the minister. Hey, NDC people. The way some of us, we made noise in opposition. Now look at Galamsey, what it is doing to us. Johnny, let me tell you one thing. The only thing that will happen is that maybe when any of the politicians children die, that's where they are going to take the matter serious. Because it seems the menace have not gotten close to their doorstep. So they don't really know how devastating and what do you call it, appalling the situation is. So somebody should die from it, so that they understand. Because it shows that no, when it comes to, it's like somebody said, life is a comedy for the fool.
I hear you. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. I'm grateful. Thank you. Good morning. Hey, Papa.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Domarakwa. I salute you.
I salute you too, sir.
As I'm saluting the lands minister, the roads minister, the Bauer, Honorable Bauer Agwell, the CEO of Guelph, the CEO of Maslog, to that Abigail Elom, Madam Abigail Elom. They're all doing well. Right. The other day I was praising her. You are saying that, but the market women they should come and be praising her. If money has not been released to you, can you give out money to the market women?
No.
I'm asking.
No.
I'm just giving you information that from next year, it will be factored and those market women will get the cash.
Okay.
But aside that, he's doing certain things in Maslog that needs commendation. I'm telling you, to take care of certain people alone. So a big ups to her. Now, this girl, I'm saying something. Charlie, I am pleading with the president. I shouldn't be doing this, but I have to do it. Because Ghanaians, they observe things so. We promised them, or at that time, we were on the tail of the MPP. Declare state of emergency.
Okay.
Declare state of emergency.
Right.
You understand me?
I hear you.
Now we are in power. I get my point. Let's do it. For Ghanaians to know that, yes, indeed, we can believe or they have faith in us. Mr. President, just declare it and make sure the water bodies are very clean so that we can be getting this mercury-lead or deformities from babies that are giving birth to and all this stuff.
Okay.
Anyway.
I hear you. Thank you very much. Grateful.
My brother.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hajia, salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Great. Talk to me.
My brother.
Yes.
Ose Lance Minister. I told Ghanaians that Honorable Kofi Amabua will not disappoint. He will not disgrace us. I know him. I've worked with him before. I know his demeanor and the way he used to do his things. I say, I believe him because even for him to be at the energy ministry and give us this car power alone tells me that he can do something at the lands ministry.
Right.
Ghanaians should be cool. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is not saying that he will not declare the state of emergency. No. He said it's not yet time. Meaning he's taking measures. If all the measures fail, as the previous government bought drones, do Operation Galamsey, it didn't work, he will declare. Maybe it can be tomorrow. If somebody says future is tomorrow or tomorrow next. So don't worry. It can be next hour. Just next hour is a future.
Right.
So please, we should all exercise patience. And let me finish by saying that, yes, we promise people. That is why I'm shouting and crying for Medina that we promise Medina people that if we will come, we won't do them abaye. We will rather arrange them well to sit at good places and sell. Today, we are sacking them and beating them and destroying their things. How should we do that? Will that bring us will that let the people believe in us for the next time?
Thank you.
I'm telling my NDC people, our MC should be
I'm grateful. Thank you. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Alhaji Peter T.
Yes, I was.
Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Let me say hello to Alhaji Yaokondo and Alhaji Raouf. Johnnie Hughes. You know that our let me put it this way, that our ancestors, we came to learn something, that if you want to slaughter an animal, either goat, be any animal, you have to give that animal, especially when it comes to the fowl, you give them some water before slaughtering them. Isn't it the case?
Please go ahead.
Yes, I'm saying this in reference to this galamsey and the core of people, especially in opposition now, who were in government before, Nana Akufo-Addo and his cronies, calling for immediate solution to apply a state of emergency. But I believe that I just want them to take them to take words coming from the presidency. The presidency is saying that there are other methods or methodology that can be applied before reaching there. If there is a failure or that one too cannot work, I mean, it starts from somewhere gradually. So that the government is not seen like a government that does not listen. This is a government, the president, that wants to take Ghanaians, play or whatever. It is so serious that
I hear you.
The problems can be solved.
Great.
So let us, exercise some restraint. Let us exercise some kind of decorum so that by the growth of the
we're grateful.
That right solution can be found for this galamsey.
Good morning.
Fine morning.
Yes, sir. Ninungwa. Yes, sir. Manye Papa Blabo. Yes, sir. 1 minute. Let's go.
Thank you. Government mama appointee o kanu okunu to otoba ke ofe kotoga wo many wo call it wo ba fireable e wo won town ni Ghana e ba hin e wo mu ke woni mama ya ba appointee akon fun otoba ko no ma e ya no afensu gallant and amekwe ni ame stop le one time abobo gallant pite mi e ka jeli mo ba jeli boy
okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Johnny, my
Papa Blabo, my friend Nee from Mamamole. Today.
Yeah,
okay, I hear you.
Johnny, what I want to say is we have to be patient on this government in fighting galamsey. He can declare state of emergency today or tomorrow, but proper measures must be put in place. And I think our government is forcing. Very soon, the thing of galamsey will come to pass. So let's give him that chance. Too much pressure. John Dramani Mahama is doing well. His government is doing well. Then NDC took over. They have been released special men in the country.
I hear you.
So let's be patient, a little bit patient for the government to put things in order. The big push will bring the difference. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you very much indeed. And we can't pick any more calls. We have to go for sports. The team is ready. And Abu in Kokomlemle, good morning to you. Abu, good morning. Good morning. Pantia Dole Brown of Ruby Joe Educational Center. Good morning to you. We appreciate you so much. And also to all our big men and big women who listen to us. Thank you very, very much indeed. Sports is up next. But first, be happy.
00927 to book your space.
Are you ready?
It's 3FM Afro Connect, a grand celebration of African unity.
This September, Africa will unite to celebrate the beauty and cultural diversity of the continent in Accra, Ghana. The whole continent is gathering at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park on Nkrumah Holiday, the 22nd of September 2025 from 9 a.m. Experience the art.
Jollof Wars. This year, Afro Connect gets even bigger and better with the Osage Fall Night Concert. Buy Buy your tickets on *725 *2226#. That's *725 *2226# for 100 Ghana cedis. To be a vendor for this Pan-African celebration, call us on 0531 100 927 and 0532 200 927 to book your space.
It's happening at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park on the 22nd of September from 9 a.m.
Proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Are you ready?
It's 3FM Afro Connect, a grand celebration of African unity.
This September, Africa will unite to celebrate the beauty and cultural diversity of the continent in Accra, Ghana. The whole continent is gathering at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park on Nkrumah Holiday, the 22nd of September 2025 from 9 a.m. Experience the art.
Jollof Wars. This year, Afro Connect gets even bigger and better with the Osajifo Night Concert. Buy your tickets on *725 *2226#. That's *725 *2226# for 100 Ghana cedis. To be a vendor for this Pan-African celebration, call us on 0531 100 927 and 0532 200 927 to book your space.
It's happening at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park on the 22nd of September from 9 a.m.
Proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Are you ready?
It's 3FM Afro Connect, a grand celebration of African unity.
This September, Africa will unite to celebrate the beauty and cultural diversity of the continent in Accra, Ghana. The whole continent is gathering at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park on Nkrumah Holiday, the 22nd of September 2025 from 9 a.m. Experience the art.
Sunrise at Bioreku Ampofo. Let's start off from the Ghana Premier League because Mediama are up against Vision FC later tonight. The Mauve and Yellows picked up a 2-0 win over Young Apostles in their first game of the season last weekend. Now ahead of Mediama's home game against Vision, head coach of the side Ibrahim Tanko has urged fans to throw their weight behind the team.
I think when you look at the away game we play, the team, like I said, they kept together and then fight together to get the 3 points. So we are coming home and the supporters know and they have to come in their numbers Friday evening, night game, and they are going to see definitely a very good football, and if possible we will keep the 3 points here, and this is our goal. So we hope that they will come and support us.
We still stay with the Ghana Premier League because Hearts of Lions will also be in action against 11 Wonders on Saturday after picking up a 1-0 victory over Dreams FC. Lions, who finished second in the 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League season, are determined to correct their mistakes in this campaign and go a step further, according to their head coach, Bashir Hayford.
There's so many things that have opened my eyes. When you are coaching big clubs, the aura, the things around it is different from small. I'm saying smaller clubs because of the crowd or the supporters base. So sometimes it is very difficult for a coach to win matches away. But big clubs like that, you don't see it, whether away or home. I think that accounted, and it has taught me a lesson that I have to be wary of my away matches, because if we had made some input in the away matches, I think we would have won the league. And another lesson is we drew, I think, about 3 matches home. That one also affected us. So it has taught me a lesson that I have to be watching my home matches and then my away matches very well if I want to win the league. Last season was a good season because everybody thought we were not going to do well. So we hope that season, we haven't started, so you cannot look into what is going to happen. So I think we want to repeat what happened last season. This season, for instance, the recruitment has been very good, better than what we did last year. So we are hoping that with that, performance will also be better than last season.
That was Heart of Lions head coach Bashir Hayford. To give you a full complement of the fixtures in match day 2 of the Ghana Premier League, as mentioned earlier, Mediama would be hosting Vision later tonight in Takwa. And then on Saturday, there'll be matches between 11 Wonders and Hearts of Lions. Hoho United host Young Apostles. And on Sunday, Holy Stars travel to Bechem United. Samatex host Kerala United. Sweden All Blacks are home against Berekum Chelsea. Adriana would also be in action when they face Nations FC at home. And Heart of Oak also travel to Dreams FC. Now remember that the action will be live on TV3 and Onua TV and 3FM. And away from that, let's do some more here on the sports segment on Sunrise. And we head to the camp of Asante Kotoko because the Kumasi-based club will take on Nigerian side Kwara United on Sunday at the Accra Sports Stadium in the first leg of the preliminary round of the 2025-2026 CAF Confederation Cup. Kotoko, who have not played on the Continental stage for close to 5 years, are eyeing a group stage berth, and head coach of the side, Karim Zito, believes his side are ready to take on Kwara United.
I would say it's good. We are fighting to put things together. Luckily, we are just from the pre-season, and we tested our energy against Berekum, and then we saw where we went right and then where we went wrong. So we are here to polish it before meeting Kwara United. So we are set.
So that was Asante Kotoko coach speaking there. Karim Zito speaking ahead of their game against Kwara United. Remember that that's on Sunday at the Accra Sports Stadium, and so you can make your way to the stadium to support one of Ghana's 2 candidates in Africa this season. But let's move to the other candidate, and that's Gold Stars. They would be competing in the CAF Champions League this season. The 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League champions will face Algerian side GS Kabylie on Saturday at the Accra Sports Stadium for their first ever continental outing. Now, ahead of Gold Stars' maiden game in the competition, defender Vincent Atinga is confident of achieving greater results despite playing at the Accra Sports Stadium.
So good. Everything is fine. We are still on the play. We take game after game because beginning we are playing the prelims. From that, then you continue to the second round. If all things be equal for us, then you get to the group stage. We have played in Accra Sports Stadium before, and it's not used to. We the local players, because in the league definitely you play in Accra Sports Stadium, so it's not going to be anything that will be hard or very difficult for we the players, because as you can see, those new players have played in the Premier League before. They have played in the in Accra Sports Stadium, so it's normal thing for us.
That was Vincent Atinga of Bibini Gold Stars speaking. Let's turn our attention from men's football and do some women's football, because Ghana's under-20 women's side, the Black Princesses, are seeking for an 8th successive World Cup appearance. Now they will take on Tunisia on Saturday in the qualifiers for the World Cup. My colleague Akosi Ejay takes a closer look at the team's preparations.
For the 8th consecutive time, the Black Princesses of Ghana are aiming to secure a spot at the 2026 FIFA U20 Women's World Cup in Poland. Before reaching the global stage, they must navigate 2 rounds of qualification, with Tunisia standing as their first challenge. To prepare for the upcoming doubleheader against Tunisia, head coach Charles Sampson has called up a squad of 30 players to begin training camp. Among the invitees is Comfort Yeboah, a standout from Ghana's bronze-winning team at the 2024 WAFCON. The training camp kicked off on Monday, 18th August 2025 at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram. For Coach Charles Sampson, applying different teaching methods to send across the right information to the players is a priority.
I'm a little bit abreast with youth and how to deal with them. So I have different ways of introducing things. And so we try to use every method. Everyone learns differently. Some physically, some learning by doing, some also by tactical board, some also with video. So we try to mix all this to be able to get everyone on board.
An expectation of this team cannot be overemphasized, as after 7 U20 World Cup outings since 2010 and 6 coaches including Yusuf Basigi, Ben Foucault, Masiwu Didi Dramani, Bashir Hayford, Robert Saki and James Dadzi qualifying to the 2026 edition is just a natural phenomenon, but making it past the group stage to Poland, but also for the first time making it out of the group stage for the very first time.
Actually, when I took over, this was one of the goals that we set as a team. But first of all, here now is all about the qualifiers, and all our attention is on the first hurdle. So absolutely that part is very important and is part of our goal, but we will come there when we cross the
On 20th September and 28th September, when the Princesses line up against Tunisia, Coach Charles Sampson will have his work cut out for him.
So that was a report by my colleague Akusia AJ. Let's head to Europe now, where there was plenty of drama in the UEFA Champions League as match day 1 officially concluded with Copenhagen drawing 2-2 with Bayer Leverkusen, while Manchester City beat 10-man Napoli by 2-0 with Erling Haaland scoring his 50th Champions League goal after just 49 games, becoming the fastest ever player to reach such a feat. In Newcastle, however, Marcus Rashford brace and Barcelona a hard-fought 2-1 victory over the host. After the game, a delighted Rashford expressed immense pride.
No, it's a very good team performance. I think Newcastle is a very, very difficult place to come to win, but also to play the type of football that we train every day in the training ground. It's very difficult to do this in Newcastle Stadium, so I'm really proud of the team. I'm proud to score my first goals for the club, and yeah, we go on to the next game, and I hope I can do it again.
Well, that was Marcus Rashford. Finally, before we go in athletics, Ghana's Rose Yeboah became the first ever female athlete from Ghana to reach the final of a high jump event at the World Athletics Championships after clearing a height of 1.92. The result means Rose will now feature in Sunday's final together with 11 other competitors and a record-breaking jump. And after her record-breaking jump, an excited Rose could not hide her joy.
I really wanted to make the finals because this season I've been going through a lot after the Olympics. What happened? I've been going through a lot, and then it's almost affected my performance during our collegiate season. But with the help of my coaches and my trainers, I was able to overcome it. And then since my NCAA, I've never had any competition till today. And I'm even proud of myself that I even make it, because it's not easy to be training and then with no competition. So I'm glad I made it.
Well, that was Ghana high jumper Rose Yeboah speaking to Sport EFN, bringing an end to the sports segment here on Sunrise. My name is Oreku Ampofo, and Sunrise continues right after this.